I get home after going on vacation and then it's the same shit again. I feel incompetent. I feel at war with my hindbrain and my biological impulses. I don't want to like men. I don't want to like the men that I like. And I try to forcibly, all day, even in my sleep, I try to force myself to detach. It feels like I'm literally fighting a losing battle. I'm gonna get fucked up. I'm gonna get fucking destroyed. I'm gonna be transformed past the point of no return. I'm gonna be fucked up. I'm gonna be just like everyone else. And I don't wanna be like everyone else because everyone treated me like shit my whole life. So I don't wanna be like them. I'm gonna die. I don't wanna fucking do this. I don't want to. It literally feels like when I try to live the way that I think instead of according to nature, my heart won't even beat right. My heart lurches in my chest. I feel humiliated. I already feel degraded. I feel like my life is on the line. I feel like I don't want to. I feel like epigenetic trauma is catching up with me, and there's only so far you can run with it. I feel like I want to fucking fist fight people. I feel like I'll end up in prison. I feel like I'm gonna become the old, jealous, bitter, hateful hag that I'm afraid of. Who gives a fuck what anyone else is doing? I've been able to live many years not giving a flying fuck about another bitch. Not giving a fuck about what anyone else is doing. Not even caring about their well-being. When I would give a fuck if they got hit by a bus. I don't want to participate. I don't want to participate with my peers. Why the fuck would I want to participate in the social milestones my peers are going through, aka getting married and getting ran through until you get pregnant, and then having kids and being used as a labor slave while your man goes out and cheats and then fucks men, and you have to stay at home in a fucking apron and be barefoot and clean the toilet. If I've never been included with my peers in my whole life, I've never had any fucking real friends in my life. I've always been excluded. I've always had to sit alone on the bus, and in high school I had to eat my lunch alone every fucking day. I've always been excluded from my peers. So why the fuck should I join in now? Everyone's always treated me like shit. So it's just like, now at this point, it's just a battle of like biology. And I don't want to. Now I'm supposed to have friends. Now people are scared I'll take their man. That's what they're scared of. That's why I feel bitches in my proximity wanting to finally be my friend when they've treated me like shit my entire life. And they have. And you can't even deny it. Anyone who knows me knows these bitches have treated me like shit. And there's no coming back from it. And there's no reversing the damage of it either. If I was a hoe, I would fuck every single one of my ex-friends' mans. But I'm not. I've had ex-friends who are hoes, like Kate, who actually try to fuck their friend's man and their ex-friend's man and all that shit, but that has so much collateral damage. I'm not doing that to myself. I really do applaud women who can be single, who can not get sucked into relationships and motherhood and marriage and all this shit, and who can live outcasted lives. Because even if they've never set you up for success in it, they've never included you in a way where you would benefit from it. People have always treated you as much as they can use you. They'll still try to baby trap women, even if they don't give a fuck about your life and they've never cared about you at all. They'll still just want to be with you just to baby trap you, just so you can't get away. And they don't give a fuck about you at all. And I don't really know how to put it into words how I feel. I feel like an alien. I feel like no one on this earth gives a flying fuck about me, and they just want to use me for their own agenda. That's how I feel. And I also don't want to talk to anyone because I've been made to feel like a burden by so many people, including my family, which is why I'm not going to any holidays. When I'm in a crisis in life, what do? They ignore me, they shame the fuck out of me, or they try to ship me off to the psych ward. So fuck them. And that's why I don't go to funerals either, because it's a middle finger. Fuck you. That's how I feel. And I feel like this world is not fit for children. No one deserves a fucking child. No one deserves children. I don't want to have any children. And I don't want to have... I've had sex with one man in my entire life for one weekend. You want women to transform our entire life and be burdened with a child forever and watch and suffer through the torture of the world destroying a child that you carried in your body when you can't even last 5 minutes? When you don't even know what a clitoris is? I'm gonna transform my entire fucking life when you can't even fuck? See, this is why I don't seek out dick. Because it sucked. Like, why? Zach didn't win shit. Like, thinking that he's the only one who ever had me. The reason I never wanted to try again is because he was so fucking bad. That was bullshit. If I can do better with my own fingers, why the fuck would I want to be with a man? I don't even know if one of my windows is down. I'm scared that's my mom's car that I see in the parking lot across from me at the grocery store, and she could hear me talk out the window about how Zach couldn't fuck. I swear that looks like her car. Ugh. And I feel this way. I feel so hopeless about all this shit. Miserably, violently hopeless. Like it's destroying me. I feel so fucking hopeless about it. And I mean it. Yet at the same time, here goes biological urges. Here goes being a 27-year-old woman who's very fertile. Here goes biology. Here goes me being blessed with double D breasts, triple Ds at sometimes. I want to be fat. I try to stay fat because I don't want to lose weight, because you know how attractive I look when I lose weight, even 20 pounds. I don't want to. It's like armor for me. And I was so fucking fertile, I got pregnant through the birth control. And then I miscarried it. But do you know how I'm walking around naked every fucking day? Even like energetically. I feel so exposed. I feel like, and time just ticks by day after day. I'm outwaiting my fertility window. I hate this world. I don't know how much percent I have. I hate this fucking world. I think this world is perverted and fucked up, and humanity is destroyed beyond repair. Sexuality can easily get exploited and made dirty and fucked up so easily. I hate capitalism. I hate this fucking world. I don't want to bring a child into this world. I can't, words don't even suffice. I hate this fucking world. And there's nothing really happy about life, except when I go stupid and convince myself that I'm enjoying myself. I'm really not. But the reason I'm still alive is because I'm too cowardly to kill myself, and I've come to terms with that many times over. Like, I did this when I used to work at Walgreens. I would sit in the parking lot sometimes and I'm like, I want to fucking kill myself. And the only reason I'm not doing it is because I'm too much of a coward. I wish I was that brave. Really. And then I see my older female clients. See, the reason I keep living is because I'm a coward. Because I'm too cowardly to fight nature. Because, biologically speaking, it would be a travesty if a woman like me killed herself. Do you know how sexy I am? I'm not even trying to flex. Like, being sexy is a curse. Because your own father lusts over you. Since birth. I don't know what to do. But then the process of dying from old age or just natural causes is so grueling, and it just sucks that sometimes I think it's worth it to just kill yourself. But I'm not encouraging anyone to do that. I'm just saying this is how I think sometimes. I'm really not encouraging anyone to do it. My hindbrain, like the biological drive to live, is way stronger than any urge to die. Maybe I'm thinking this way because I went to the psychiatrist today and he had to ask, are you depressed or suicidal right now? And I said, no. Because why the hell would I tell him? So they can send me back to the psych ward and I can get farm animal treatment, treated like shit and sicker than ever. And then they'll try to diagnose me with every diagnosis in the book and then just fuck up my view of myself entirely. Also, anyone listening to this, don't check yourself into a fucking psych ward unless you are truly on the edge, because they will fuck you up, at least here in the Midwest, where funding is really bad and people are ignorant and they just care about money and no one gives a fuck. They'll fuck you up worse than before. Unless you are truly on the edge, do not go. I regret going when I was 25 because I was being manipulated into going. And don't let them put you on any fucking medications that you don't need either. What it feels like to me is that they put me on animal tranquilizers. Sometimes I think you have to have more strength to live at home than you do to move out. And then they shame people who live at home with their parents. You know how fucking intelligent you have to be to survive that? Most people spend their entire adult life doing everything in their power to run from their upbringing, to run from their family. And I do a decent amount of it. I do a decent amount of running from my family. I swear that is my mother's car. This is so fucking annoying. I think it all comes down to if I if I suddenly go cross-eyed and retarded and act on all my biological impulses and get pregnant and have 7 kids and just go fucking crazy and just I can just imagine myself too, like this is my most feared version of myself. I literally can't. I would hate myself, just feeling like a fucking old hag breeding cow bitch, like I'm fucking stupid. But that's literally the biological urge that I have. What if I did that? I think it all boils down to, would I be able to forgive myself? Like, I can just see myself. Would I be able to forgive myself? I hate this shit. I fucking hate it. Can I forgive my mother? Can I forgive my parents for turning out the way that they turned out because they acted on biological impulses? Like, I look at pictures of my parents sometimes from before they met. They looked great. Well, they looked very lonely. They looked lonely and like they were struggling emotionally. But they looked okay. Like, they looked like they still had life left. Like, they could have. And then what if your partner cheats on you? What if you have a baby and your man is out there fucking someone else, like ramming his dick in someone else when you're raising his child that you didn't even want? I wonder if the torture, like the feeling of like unbelievableness of all of even the thought of that is why I have this fixation on being a woman of the night and like a mistress and a prostitute, and it's something I incorporate in my art because in real life this happens all the time, and half the time it's with a man or a child or your child. I'm appalled by human nature. I literally have a perfume coming to me in the mail called Evil Temptress because I'm just fascinated by this woman of the night archetype. But I don't know what to do because my biological urge at 27 years old is to get ran all the way through and get pregnant and just totally transform into that role, even though I don't want to. I'm in massive conflict with myself. I think this is why I deleted my Facebook app after I started cussing out someone's father because they raised a weak son. I'm in grown men's DMs telling them I want to fist fight you. I want to beat the fuck out of you. And I mean it. And I know I'll lose. I can't even do a push-up, but I mean it. This is just nature talking though. I want to beat the fuck out of you. I want to swing with all my might and just break the smile off your face. Like, I just want to Because I don't like the way that I feel. I don't want to have a child, but I do. I don't want to go all out, but I do. And I don't know what to do. If that is my mom sitting across the parking lot in the grocery store parking lot with her fucking headlights on, she's been sitting there. I swear. This is like a synchronistic message. Will I be able to forgive myself if I end up being just like my mother? Like, I'm terrified. And no one understands. I'm terrified. Yet at the same time, I couldn't even go on vacation for 3 weeks without being in the DMs of several men who I feel that way about, but I don't want to. See, this is why I start emasculating men, and I want to treat them as terrible as I can treat them, because I don't want to like men. I wanted to go on vacation and just be a siren out in the ocean and just swim around naked and not give a fuck. Here I am sending them my video footage of me swimming in the ocean. Because I wanted them to see how sexy I am. But that wasn't my plan. I think that is my mother. This is really annoying. So am I just going to spend, if I don't have a child, am I going to spend the rest of my adult life? It's not even about dick. I don't even think about dick. It's about, I literally don't. I don't even think about it. It's just the feeling, the energy I feel. Am I going to go my whole life having to avoid men, or else I'm going to become obsessed? What I'm getting at, the energy between woman and a man. And it's like an energy dynamic. Am I gonna go my entire adult life just in this shit? Like, is there any escape that doesn't involve me killing myself? I just want my perfume called Evil Temptress to get here. I hate this shit. I didn't ask to be born. I didn't want to be born. I didn't want to participate. I don't want to participate in this shit. It's not fair. It's not fair. I don't want to participate. I didn't ask to be here. I don't want to do this shit. I want to be gay. Now I'm at an age where it's like, yes, if I can be gay, I would love to be gay. But I don't even feel that way. And I don't want to be friends with women at 27 years old because we're all suffering right now. Help! Oh, not you. I just begged for help as this lady got out of her car right next to me. And then the women who did get married, what is your man gonna do when you reach menopause? Is he gonna be faithful to you? No, he's gonna lust over women who are still fertile because he's gonna be fertile till the day he dies. So he's going to be lusting over your children and your children's friends and high schoolers. And some of them are shameless about it, and they'll fuck kids in high school. And then we'll just be in tune with how disgusting humanity is all over again. I wish I was crazy. Like, I really do. I wish I was insane, like truly insane. People have called me schizophrenic before. I wish I was schizophrenic. Bitch, I wish I lived in La La Land. I wish I saw fucking unicorns and shit around me. Like right now, I'm 27 years old and I have male clients, ex-male clients. I don't see them anymore because I don't want to. I got the message early on and I quit on them. I only see women. There's 70, 80-year-old men lusting over me. Sometimes right in front of their wife. I know what's coming. The only way... Never mind, I'm not going to say that because I know I'm uploading this. And men know they're disgusting. Now I saw some shit on TikTok a while ago when I was scrolling about women who have fetishes. Like there's a BDSM shit where women beat their husbands or they pay someone to beat their husband, like a dominatrix. I see why they do it now. And they deserve it. I see why I understand.
And remember, for the sake of people who get easily offended, all of this is for comedic purposes only. None of this is what I really believe. All of this is just me role-playing, and it's not real. I don't really believe any of this shit, okay? Bitch. I'm a comedian. This is entertainment purposes only, and you can click off if you don't like it. I'm an aspiring comedian. This is not real. This is not how I feel. Bitch.
Like, I really wish I was gay. Like, I see beautiful women. I felt this way since I was a teenager. I'll see beautiful women. I'll see beautiful LGBTQ artists. Like, I've always felt like this. But I don't feel like, I don't feel like attracted to them. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to I don't feel that way. I just see like an inspiration. I see an older sister. I see like an older, like I don't feel attracted to them. I wish I was. I wish I was attracted to women, but I've never felt that way. It would be so much easier. And I've had, I don't know if it's apparent online, but in everyday life, I do look very androgynous. I can pull women pretty easily. But I don't want it. I don't want other women. I wish I did. I hate this shit. Now I know that's not my mother because a skinny man just got out of the car. So unless my mother is cheating or being a cougar or something, that's not her. That's someone with the same car. Get your fucking bright lights out of my face. This stupid fucking truck just pulled up right in front of me, shining their brights in the parking spot across from me with no consideration. See, this is why I don't like men, because I know a woman would never drive a truck like that. Bitch. Yeah, he just turned them off. I have to go in the store and get some kombucha because in the mood that I'm in right now, if I don't have a sparkling, like a fizzy probiotic drink, like not soda, I wouldn't be able to live with myself, go to sleep knowing that I just drank soda and it's on my teeth. If I don't have a sparkling, exciting thing of kombucha before I end my day, I'll go to sleep wanting to fucking die. I want to kill everyone. I just want the world to go to hell. I feel that. I feel that way. It's an emotional thing. So I have to go in the store. I'm just upset that cherries are out of season because they were beautiful this summer.